Today, I'm back on Roblox Steal a Brainrot, and today, I'm going to be pranking my friends using an owner-only base. So, as you guys know, I have access to admin servers in Steal a Brainrot, and inside of the admin servers, I can literally do anything that I want. Look at this. I can spawn in any Brainrot. I can start any event, but one of the crazy things that I can do inside of the admin servers, this is the craziest thing I can do in here, is run this command in the chat called B-Tools. Now, what this command does is give me this building tools block that lets me literally build anywhere I want on the server. I can move my base. I can build down blocks. I can literally just change anything on the server. It's kind of insane. So today, I'm going to be using this in order to make my base the strongest base ever, and then seeing if my friends can break in. So let me go ask them if they're up for this challenge. Guys, everybody gather around. I've got a challenge for you all.
A challenge?
A challenge?
Yep, I've got a little challenge. So as you guys know, my base has some really OP Brainrots inside of it.
Oh, yeah, like this dragon?
Yeah, I don't even know how you have those Brainrots in there. Your Brainrots are so good.
I need one of these dragons, man.
Well, what if I told you that today might be your lucky day? I'm gonna be letting you guys try to steal my Brainrots, but you guys have to give me like 10 minutes to prepare.
Wait, what?
10 minutes? Why?
What are you gonna do? How many traps are you gonna use?
I'm not gonna use any traps or anything. I'm literally not even gonna use a single item from the shop, but I'm gonna be preparing a little something, and I wanna see if you guys are gonna be able to steal my Brainrots.
Okay.
What are you going to be preparing? Are you going to like turn off our internet or something?
No, I'm not gonna turn off your internet or anything.
Okay, you know what? That sounds like a deal. Wait, so if we steal one of your Brainrots, then we get all of them?
I didn't say that, but you know what? I'm so confident in myself that sure, if you guys can steal one Brainrot, if all of you guys together, all three of you, can steal a single Brainrot from my base, then you guys just get everything.
All right, sounds like a good deal to me.
Dude, I didn't know you were feeling so generous today. We'll gladly take them.
Okay, Dash. Yep, we agree. Yep. No twists, no turns.
All right, but let me warn you guys, this is not gonna be a walk in the park. I'm not gonna make it easy for you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, what can you possibly do? There's three of us and one of you.
And you said you're not going to use anything from the shop.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use some stuff. You'll see. Anyways, now that they've accepted the challenge, it is time to start preparing our owner-only base. So the first thing that I was thinking that we could do, this is one idea that I had that I think would be really funny, is what if we build an invisible entrance to get into our base? We can make like a maze, an invisible maze, and then you're gonna have to go through that to get into the base. And in order to do that, all I gotta do is just hit this plus button over here, and now I can start placing blocks around. Now, in order to make them invisible, there's definitely a way to make them invisible. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done it before, but I'm like 100% certain there's a way to make these things invisible. Let's see. Maybe I have to hit this gear button, and then let's see, material. Oh, wait, hold on. I found it. I just have to set the transparency to like 1. Oh, look at that. Now it's invisible. If I don't hold the build tool, you can't see it at all, but it is still there. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm just gonna start putting together a maze using all of these blocks, and then we can make it all invisible at the end so that we can actually see the maze while we're building this thing. I'm thinking we could make the entrance to my base. Oh, I got an idea. What if we make the entrance to my base upstairs? Actually, wait, building a maze on the stairs is gonna be hard. We can just make the entrance to my base be like right over here. It's just gonna be a tiny little entrance that probably nobody is gonna find, especially when it's all gonna be invisible. This is gonna be nuts.
Wait, so Dad, how exactly do you think we're not going to steal your Brainrots? You know that if you don't have traps and if you don't use anything from the shop, we can just go in and take them, right?
No, Baby Dash, look, don't give him any ideas. This is going to be the easiest Brainrots ever, bro. I'm going to finally have a dragon.
Yeah. Hey, guys, like I said earlier, though, this is not going to be a walk in the park. This is not going to be a piece of cake, all right?
Exactly. A walk in the park might be too easy. So it's going to be like more of like a stroll in a luxury car.
What?
It's gonna be like what is it gonna be? Let me think. It's gonna be like a jet ski on a calm lake.
A jet ski on a calm lake sounds way more intense than a walk in the park.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever you say. But anyways, the next thing I need to do is start putting together some other walls. I need to put some walls down here to block off the actual entrance to my base. I need to make it so that the only entrance to get into my base is through the entrance that I've made and not the actual entrance. Let's go ahead and just extend this over here. And all right, now I think my base is literally impossible to go into. The only way to get in and out is from this little entrance right over here. All right, now time to build the maze. In order to do that, oh wait, I got such a good idea. I actually got trust me, this is gonna be banging. Let's go ahead and clone this block over here, and then I think we can just move it. All right, looks good. We can have a little hallway right over here, and you have to start on this side, go through the hallway, and then we can put like a bunch of zigzag maze looking stuff over here, and then you're gonna have to sneak through this part, and then finally get out the end over here. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. This is actually gonna be crazy.
Guys, my dad is definitely gonna do some fishy stuff.
Yeah, but don't worry, we're gonna get all our stuff from the shop. Remember our plan.
Look, guys, we just follow our plan. We get our brain rots, and then we split them amongst ourselves evenly.
Okay, everyone's got to remember equal, okay, fair.
Okay, what should I buy from the shop?
Literally everything you can.
Launcher, invisibility cloak, all that stuff.
I don't have that many rebirths on this account.
Yeah, that's why I said everything you can, Baby Dash. You gotta buy everything we can so we can use that to get our brain rots from Dash. Yeah.
Wait. Can you guys help me rebirth? If I can get more rebirths, then I can get more stuff from the shop.
What do you need to rebirth?
I need a tongue Sahur and a trippy troppy.
Oh, there's some right. They're literally just 2 spawned in right here.
Wait. You guys are scheming some stuff over there. You guys are really taking this thing seriously.
Or not.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyways, this maze is coming along so good. I just gotta put together a bunch of really, really confusing looking walls over here. And then there is no way that anybody is gonna make it through this. Oh, I think for this part of the wall, we're gonna make the hole in the wall be in the middle. Or wait. What if I make the hole in the wall be kind of raised up so you have to jump to get inside of it? Oh, that's gonna be evil.
What, Dad? I just heard you say the word evil.
I was just talking about how evil you guys are for trying to steal from an innocent man.
What?
You literally offered us.
Yeah, but then you guys started making fun of me and saying that this is gonna be like a stroll in the park and stuff.
Yeah, it is going to be a stroll in the park.
Yeah, because you said you're not going to use anything from the shop. You just needed 10 minutes.
Never mind.
You better not do anything fishy.
Guys, I don't even eat fish, all right? I'm an anti-fish person. Actually, I do eat fish a lot.
Actually, I love fish. I love puffer fish. Only puffer fish.
Anyways, hold on. Look at this part of the maze. This is actually insane. There is no way anybody is getting through this, especially when there's going to be invisible. Can you even get through this? Is this possible? Okay, yeah, you can get through this. I just shrunk down the top a little bit, so I was wondering if it's possible. All right, well, this is looking pretty great, but now I've got an idea. Why don't we go ahead and just select these 3 blocks, or like these obstacles? Uh-oh. Ugh, didn't mean to do that. I accidentally moved the entire base. Are the brain rots still fine in there? No. Wait, okay, it's fine. The brain rots are still there. They're just not showing up. That was quite frightening, I will say. Okay, but what I want to do is let me select all of these blocks over here. If I just select everything at the same time, I should be able to just copy it all, move it, and then just clone it. Just clone this same set of obstacles like 8 times. All right, let's select that. And then we got to select this wall over here too. All right, I think I've got everything selected over here. Sweet. Now, if I just go back through the start of the maze and then do the clone button, I should be able to just move everything over here. Look at this. Oh yeah, there is no way anybody is getting through this. I'm just going to copy and paste this like 3 times. And at the end, once I'm done with everything, I need to test it out to make sure the maze is actually possible. But then we should be good. If it's possible, then there's no excuses. It's possible. It's good to go. All right, this is looking pretty good. Thinking we should also add a roof over here because we don't want anybody going up from the top and then just jumping down in like the middle of the maze. That would be totally cheating. Let me go ahead and put another block down right over here. There we go. That looks great. And then we got to cover this part up. We also got to not forget to cover the top floor of the base because I said to my friends that if they steal 1 brain rot, I'll give them everything. I have 1 brain rot upstairs, so if they can steal that, then I might be in trouble. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just sell this brain rot? We can just, yeah, let's empty the top floor. It's a dragon cannoli, but I don't really care. I'm rich. Let's sell that brain rot, and then we could probably do some funny stuff upstairs. My friends are going to try to go up here to try to get a brain rot, but there's going to be nothing up there, and then we can trap them in there or something. Anyways, let me test this out. Is this part of the base possible to go through? Looks like I can successfully go through all these walls over here, and then got another one of these, and then gotta go this way, and all right, now you're inside of the base. Yeah, the brain rots are still here. They're still generating money. They're just not showing up because of that little oopsie I made. But anyways, this is coming along great. Now, I want to go set up a trap upstairs. I wonder if there's a way that I can add like an animation to the blocks that I'm placing down. Maybe I can have like a pressure plate somewhere, and as soon as somebody walks in, it makes it so that they get trapped, like a door closes.
Dash, how's it going over there? You ready to get everything stolen?
Almost actually, yeah.
I'm excited to take my brain rots.
You're not going to be getting any brain rots. Like I said earlier, this is not going to be easy.
Are you gonna like stand there and just guard us? Wait, do we have to take it back to our base?
Taking it back to our base is a little bit too intense, Dash. Can't do that.
No. You guys have to take it back to your base, okay? You guys have 3 people. That is easy.
Okay, Dash, fine.
Yeah, wait, that actually is kind of easy. Guys, let's just have you 2 smack him, and then I'll just steal something.
My base is closest.
I mean, Cam's base is the closest, yeah.
Okay, then you steal something, and then Koko, me and you have to just smack him so that he can't get up and knock us over.
Yeah, we just gotta keep on rebirthing until we got all this stuff.
I'm trying to figure out a way to like, animate something to make it move whenever somebody walks over it. But I'm not gonna lie, I think that's probably gonna be hard to do. So instead, maybe we can just trap this place like normal. Wait. Okay, I really want to make like a door that you can go inside of, but you can't go outside of. There's gotta be a way to do that. I know on these blocks you can like turn off collision. Look, I can go collision off, and then this block over here, if I move it down, I can like walk through it because it doesn't have collision. I wonder if there's a way to make it so that like the block has collision off when you enter from this side, but then when you enter from the other side, it has collision on. You know what? Let's go do a little bit of experimentation down over here. I saw this one thingy in the build tools called surface tool. I wonder what this does. Can I change the collision on like a single surface? Okay, let's try changing the left surface. And it looks like, wait, what the? Type smooth hinge. Okay, what happens if I turn it into a hinge? Interesting. It looks like you can still go through the hinge though. Okay, what if I turn it into universal, whatever that means? Looks like you can still go through that. Let me move it a bit lower though. All right. So it looks like that's not gonna work. Let's go back to the left side and let's change it to glue. Is this gonna do anything? Nope. Weld? Nope, that doesn't do anything either. Inlet? I'm just gonna try all these different options here, but I don't think they're gonna do anything. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's doing anything. Okay, interesting. Interesting results from that. Let's try turning collision back on. And now, yeah, we can't go through it at all. Wait, but hold on a second. We just made a motor over here. Can I do anything with this? Can I turn on the motor? If I can turn on the motor, then I can have like a door that opens and closes. Wait. This is actually about to be insane. Okay, I need to like research this. What happens if I click this arrow? Surface tool. Lets you change the surface of parts. Wow, very interesting. So we've got a motor. Let's change the motor back to smooth and let's add a motor on the top. I really want to figure out how to use this motor. There's got to be a way to do this. Is the motor spinning? Can't really tell. What does this tool do? Anchor? Unanchored. Oh, now it falls and now it can like move around. Okay, interesting. Let's delete this thing. Or actually, wait, we can just undo it and just move it back up. Oh, never mind. Undoing it doesn't move it back up. Okay, let's delete that then. Gotta be a way to use the motor. I need to figure this out. Let's see. Okay, so maybe if I go here and add a motor to the top and then add another block on top of that, but then make this block unanchored, then I can make it spin around. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's fine. The brain rots were already invisible. Let's put this block right up here on top of this other block. And now it looks like the two are connected. If I unanchor this block now, is it going to start spinning? Nope, it doesn't spin. Why does it not spin? Who makes a motor in this game if you can't actually make it spin? Wait, hold on. I can walk through this block this way, but I can't jump inside of it. Wait. Have I made a discovery? Can we make a one-way door? I think we can make a one-way door. Hold on. I'm actually a genius. Yo, okay, wait. I just got such a good idea. All right, so we can't use the motor to make a one-way door, but I got an even better idea. Using the unanchored property on the build tools, I can make a little thingy. I can put like a wall over here where whenever you walk into it, it's gonna be unanchored, so it'll knock over. And as soon as you knock over this wall, there will be like another wall above it that will fall down and then just trap you inside of here. I'm actually just way too smart. All right, well, how are we gonna do that in reality though? We need to figure that out. That sounds like a really cool idea, but I don't even know if it's possible to do like inside of the base. That's the only tricky part. Can't believe I actually figured this out. I guess that's what happens when you try to just keep trying stuff over and over again until it works.
Wait, Dash, we have one more question.
Yeah, what is it?
How long do we have to steal the brain rot?
How long do you guys want?
3 weeks.
Honestly, like unlimited time frame would be most optimal for our little endeavors.
Yeah, we don't know what you have up your sleeve.
Dash will settle with 846 business days.
What? That's like 4 years. No, you guys can have, I don't know, like
485,000.
you guys can have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a lot.
Oh, 2 minutes?
2 minutes is a lot when he's literally not even using anything in this job, so.
We'll settle on 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think 2 minutes might work.
All right, we got a deal then. Okay, let me test something out. If I unanchor this, will it fall through the base? It does. Yes. This is so good. This is actually perfect. This is exactly what we need. So look, if I move this up, right, and then unanchor it, it should fall through the base and stop on the floor. Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't work. Looks like it just defaults to the closest position that it can be. All right, what if I do it like here? Okay, then it just glitches out. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I think we can definitely make something work here, but I gotta get like smart with it. I'm thinking what we need to do is have the door that's gonna close on my friends outside of the base over here. We need to have the door like, yeah, we gotta have that be right over here. Let's turn this block over here into an actual door. Let's make it really tall and then really thin, of course. Okay, this looks like a pretty good door. Now we gotta move it so that it's positioned like up over here and it's not touching the base, is it? Yep, that looks good. Okay, so let's have this be right over here. That looks good. All right, so we've got this wall just like that, and this is anchored, I believe. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I think collision is off on this. Let's turn collision on this block. There we go. Okay, collision is on this block now, and what we need to do now is underneath this block, let's put another block, and this block over here is gonna be the solid block. And wait, hold on. Actually, I have an idea. This block over here, this is gonna be like the pillar block holding the door up. As soon as my friends ram into this, then everything is gonna topple over, and that door should shut on them. Okay, I think this is looking good. I think let's make this go a little bit lower. Actually, let's change our increments to 0.5 over here. There we go. And then let's clone this and move it right over here. All right, this looks good. And okay, now that we've got these two pillars holding up this door, all we need is a way for these pillars to, get knocked over as soon as my friends run into them. What could we do for that? Oh, I got an idea. We're gonna need to build a little contraption over here. Let's put a block down right there. And then, hold on, this is gonna be kind of weird looking, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna build a little hook where as soon as my friends walk in, they're gonna get smacked by this hook. They're gonna pull these pillars away, and then the door's gonna come crashing down, hopefully. Wait. Let's put the hook a little bit lower down here. It's gonna be like a tripwire hook. This is actually so insane. How is this even a thing in Steal a Brainrot? Okay, that looks good. And let's make another clone of that. Move that over here, and then rotate it like that, and then do something like that. And boom. Okay, I think this hook is done. Now, we just gotta unanchor everything and make everything invisible. I think this will work. As soon as my friends run into this, they're gonna push this forward. That's gonna make these pillars fall over, and then that's gonna close the door on them. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, sweet. Now, we just gotta unanchor everything and hope that it works. Because if it doesn't, everything could come collapsing right now. Honestly, if this doesn't work, though, that's fine. There's still no way my friends are gonna get through that maze. Let's go ahead and close this up. There we go. Here, let's go ahead and select everything. There we go. And now we gotta unanchor all of this. This is gonna be interesting. Let's go ahead and unanchor this bottom part first. Let's just go to the anchor tab and then unanchor. Here we go. Wait, what? They don't connect to each other? You kidding me? I thought they were gonna connect. All right, well, you know what? Maybe if I put more effort into it, it could have worked. Yeah, this is quite catastrophic. I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, you know what? Let's just delete all this. This doesn't really matter. Delete. Let's just go around and get rid of all of this stuff. Man, I'm kind of sad that didn't work, actually. I'm sure with a little bit more effort, I probably could have gotten it working. I should have tested out if the blocks were gonna connect to each other before I went out and built that whole contraption. That definitely would have been a much wiser idea. Anyways, I think the base is honestly good enough by this point. Let's just go ahead and select all of this stuff over here. Oh boy, this is there's a lot of stuff to select. There we go. I think I got everything selected. Let me unselect myself though. Let me just go in here and select all of this stuff. There we go. Can I unselect the base? Oh, I can. Perfect. Now that I've got everything selected, let's go into the materials and then let's change the transparency to 1. And all right, I think we are good to go. Except for this block over here. This block still needs a little bit of transparency added onto it.
Are you done yet, Dash?
Almost. You guys are going to be able to sneak in just a moment. Let me just go ahead and make this block invisible. I don't think my friends even saw any of what I was just doing there. And all right, my base is good to go. All right, guys, you can gather around. I am ready.
Okay.
Time to get some free brain rots.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be a really, really exciting time for you guys.
Wait, where even are your brain rots?
Oh, okay. Well, this is a little glitch. I had some accidents with my base, but look, if you go close, you can still see the brain rots. They're still there.
Oh, okay. Well, how are we supposed to... do we just start going now? Start the timer?
Wait a second. I can't go in his base.
Hold on, guys. Before you touch my base, everyone over here. I haven't started the timer yet. The timer will start in 10, 9, 8, 7,
Are you counting down to a
6,
countdown?
5, hold on, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, the timer has started.
Oh, never mind. Easy access. Easy. There's no brain rots up
Going in.
here.
We just have to steal one brain rot, right?
Why is there an invisible wall?
Guys, I told you I was doing something.
Hold on. He's doing some weird glitch, guys. We need to get in. We have 2 minutes.
What?
You guys have 2 minutes to get in. And I don't think you guys are going to be getting my brain rots anytime soon.
How are we supposed to get down?
How much time do we have?
You guys have about 1 minute 40 seconds left.
Guys, we need to go.
What? How are we supposed to get in?
There's no way of getting in, Dash.
Guys, it's not that hard.
You get in then. You get in.
At the 1 minute mark, I'll go in for you guys.
Wait, what? It has to be possible to go in.
It is possible. I'll go in at the 30-second mark.
No, 30 seconds way too, or like late.
Wait, guys, you're almost 1 minute in. You're about 50 seconds in right
I
now.
literally can't get in, bro, no matter what I do.
There's so many good brain rots in there. Guys, we have to.
Baby Dash, can you get the quantum cloner?
That's a good idea. But I don't have enough rebirths.
We literally reverted the whole time.
If you guys had the quantum cloner, you guys could have glitched in. And guys, you are officially 1 minute in.
Baby Dash, go check. Baby Dash, go check.
Wait a second, guys. I can buy the quantum cloner. I just bought it, but I can't place it inside of his base.
Wait a second. I'm in too.
Wait, what? You have the quantum cloner?
It's not letting me place it in the base, though.
Wait. I'm going in.
I've made it far.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. It looks like you guys have made a bit of progress.
How did you get in there?
I don't know. It's like a maze.
But guys, hold on. You have 20 seconds left, by the way.
You said you're going to show us how to get in 30 seconds. You better not be cheating right now.
Nah, I'll show you at the end. I changed my mind.
No, you can't cheat. You
guys figured out how to get in, Koko.
Baby Dash, use your quantum cloner over here.
You guys have 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
How do we get in?
I can't get in.
And 3, 2, 1.
No.
How do I get in?
Time is up. You guys had your 2 minutes.
What?
You kidding me?
Okay, Dad, show us how to get in.
All right, you guys really want to see? Watch. Come out over here.
How do I come out?
I don't know. I just made progress. I don't know how to get out.
Okay, I'll show you. You just gotta, the pattern, it just repeats. You gotta go left, right, and then you gotta, like, jump, and then, hold on. It's kind of weird, but yeah, there's an invisible maze here.
What? You made an invisible maze?
How did you get in an invisible maze? How did you jump? It doesn't let me jump. Look, I can't jump.
And I'm in. That's how you get in.
Are you serious? You just wiggled around in there and you got in?
And, yep, the brain rots are stealable. You can come in and try stealing them. They're 100% stealable.
Are you serious? What? How did you even do this? How'd you make a barrier?
Don't even worry about it.
Josh, let's see if they're really stealable. Let's see if they're really stealable.
Koko, I'm not letting you take my brain rots. You get out of here.
Okay, cheater, you gotta give it to us now.
No. I think I successfully defended my base good enough. You guys are not getting any brain rots.
This is insane.
I can't believe the quantum cloner didn't even work. It was like spawning it like outside of your base.
Oh, imagine if I locked my base too. That could have been an additional 80-second boost. I didn't even have to lock my base for you guys. That was crazy.
How did you even do this?
Don't even worry about it. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.